Yeah, I mean, I don't know how safe you are because who would have known, but
Goats climb trees.
goats can climb trees. Don't we just find ourselves in the weirdest situations? G'day Vanfam, we're the Spedos. Over the past couple of weeks, we've been exploring the stunning Flinders Ranges. What do you think now, darling?
Yeah, it's a better view.
This is the Wilpena Pound lookout. How cool is that? We are surrounded by emus. We had plans to continue up the Birdsville track and into outback Queensland as we were making our way to the Camp for a Cure event. But just as we set out, outback Queensland suffered some of its worst flooding in recorded history. This means we've had to change our plans and try and find a way around the floods. Our new path took us into the middle of outback New South Wales and into the town of Cobar. Just outside town, we discovered Meralda Station.
Well, the sun is setting and we have booked ourselves in for an amazing experience. We're doing a sunset bath and I'm so excited because it's been like 2 years since I've had a bath, like when we were in Tasmania. Yeah guys, it's pretty smelly to live with, I've got to say.
We enjoyed some secluded bush camping, a bit of campfire cooking, an open air sunset bath, and even a picnic with goats. And it's this experience that we're sharing in this week's video. There you go, kids. A little bit of baked goods for breakfast.
Daddy, that's not mine. This one's
sorry, I did the wrong way around. Kaylee's got some ham, cheese, tomato. Owen's just got ham and cheese. How good is having a bit of bakery treat, sweet kids?
It's so good. It's been forever since I've had a croissant.
Just to get one positive review, darling. How's your croissant?
I love it. It's cheesy. It's got good ham. Pastry tastes really good.
Good darling, ham, cheese, croissant.
Thank you very much.
Well, g'day guys. It's been a little minute. We've been travelling. Not the way that we planned to travel too, unfortunately.
No, we've had a big change of plans, haven't we?
Yeah, I'm sure everybody's well aware, outback Queensland is underwater at the moment and it's quite tragic out there.
Well, it's SA, New South Wales and Queensland.
Well, everywhere.
It's the whole region.
Yeah, we've had a phenomenal amount of rain in the outback, and for us with our plans to travel through outback Queensland we have had to change our plans. So we've backtracked and travelled through South Australia down to Broken Hill into New South Wales, and we are now currently in Cobar.
And we did, was it 1,000 kilometres?
Yeah, so far we've covered 1,000 kilometres. We felt like having a break. We had a couple nights staying at roadside stop areas, and I do love a good roadside stop area, but they're bloody noisy a lot of the time.
Yeah, we did find a good one too that had a playground so the kids could at least have some fun.
But yeah, I don't sleep very well with that sort of loud noise because you got road trains going past all the time. So we thought we might have a little break here in Cobar. We also wanted to kill a little bit of time to allow some of the water to recede from where we're planning to go. Yeah. And we've got our fingers crossed that we can go that way.
Still get which way.
But I think it needs a little bit more time to dry out for us to get there. So we're staying at a station that we found here just outside of Cobar called Meralda Station, right?
Yes.
And it's really interesting that it's very, they've got, what would you say? They've got a lot of...
rustic charm.
Yeah.
And quirky features.
Yeah, quirky features is probably the right term for it. So we're going to explore and stay here for a few days, try out some of these cool things that they have here.
Yeah.
But after breakfast we might go in and have a little look around Cobar as well. And Cobar is like quite civilized, so they had croissants and we haven't seen baked goods for a while. So we treated ourselves. To the car, everyone! Off you go, Kaylee. The kids have decided that they really enjoy opening the gates, which means Mum gets to retire from being gate girl. How do you feel about
well,
that?
I feel sad for you because now you can't pretend to drive off on me.
Yeah, but I can still pretend to drive off on the kids. They actually fight over who gets to do it, but there's actually 2 gates in and out of here, so they can take it in turns. Good job, Kaylee. There are a lot of ants.
Oh my god.
My god. Move.
Quick. Well, first stop at a new town. I always love to go to the info centre, find out the information, get a passport stamp, see what we can see.
This one has a museum. We might even go into the museum, give the kids a history lesson. And I also want to hit up the info centre and see if I can get some updates on road closures, because yeah, it's a bit touch and go with where we're intending to travel. Excuse me, big truck. That's what I was listening to while we've been sleeping for the last couple of days. How'd you go, Owen?
Good.
We've just walked across from the info centre to have a look at the Cobar Miners Memorial, and it just gives you goosebumps to think that they've spent so much time and effort putting this up for people to see. Just been inside and had a look, and from 1880 to 2017 there were 72 miners killed. The youngest was 14, the oldest was 72. So, and they've got all the names listed in their stories, and it's really just very powerful.
It was quite interesting, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was a really cool museum. They had like little things for the kids to do, learning about their life and what they got paid and stuff, and yeah, it was really informative.
A massive town built on copper mining, right?
Yeah, that's
It's
right.
always fun when you go and you learn all these things. And then there is one thing we can go and look at while we're in here, which will kind of, what's the word? Bring home what they were doing out here. If we just go over that way, they've got a big open cut mine for us to go and check out. Welcome to Fort Burke Lookout.
Look out.
Look out! Look out! Look out!
That's huge.
That's big.
Look how deep down it goes.
And then it keeps going down from the tunnel. Tunnel.
So down the bottom they go underground. Yeah, they just drive straight in and keep going down.
Yeah. And look, there's other
You see
tunnels
down there?
on the side.
The camera makes it look tiny. But that would be big enough for a truck to drive into. That's significantly more impressive than I was expecting, I've got to say.
I know, they don't even have like a gate across it.
It's just like, oh, you're walking along, you step off, and then you're dead.
There you go. That's why Cobar's busy.
Mining.
Mining.
That is an awesome song.
So we were on our way out to the mine and we've seen Cobar has what is one of the coolest signs we've seen, right?
I've never seen.
So we had to stop and pose for some photos. Come
If
here,
there's a
family.
sign better, let us know.
Pose.
We're on pose.
Ready? Ta! Alright guys, well we're going to head back to the station now because we've actually got a really quirky activity planned for this afternoon. There is a massive spider there on the sign near where we need to go in, and Owen is regretting his choice
To be gay boy.
to be gate boy. Owen, go open the gate, mate.
I'll do it. I'll do the other one.
Well, I won't. I won't do it.
You're quite glad that you're not
I'm
gate
quite
girl
glad I'm
anymore,
not
right?
gay girl. If it was just you and me in the car, you'd be doing it. She's scared. It's so
Once
crazy.
you get very close.
You might have to do it. You're the only one brave enough.
I'm gonna have to open the gate, aren't
Oh, don't you love us?
Unreal.
It's gonna jump on me. It's gonna eat me. That's funny.
Where's it gone?
That's
Look,
one of the
it's gone.
biggest. That's one of the biggest spiders I've ever seen.
And now it's disappeared.
How could it do the gate over there?
Who's closing the gate?
Not me.
You are. So one of the cool experiences you can do here is have a picnic with goats. So we're going to go meet Jennifer and see what it's all about. So we are off to meet Jennifer. She runs things around here. We've been told to meet her at the double gates where she's going to take us on our goat picnic.
Mummy, we're going on a GOATNIC.
We're going on a goatnic.
Nice pun, son.
Thank you.
Oh, afternoon actually.
Hey, darling. I know you've slept until 11, but it is afternoon. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, you too. I'll just shut the gate behind you.
Let me get out of the way. We just met Jennifer. Instructions are to follow the patrol. I hope they have baby goats.
I do too. Some kids.
Some kids, Mel.
Some kids.
No,
We already
wait.
have some, but we'd like some more. No.
No.
So some days.
No.
Time. Come
Oh,
on,
they're
jump.
running. They know
Oh,
what time
they
it
know-
is.
I think they know what's up. You think they know what's up?
Oh my god, this is so awesome.
Look how fat they are.
That one's chunky.
You excited?
Yes.
You can go forward.
You gonna feed a goat?
Just got butted by a
You
goat.
just go.
So many goats.
So many goats.
Goats of our
Have fun, guys. I'll catch you tonight.
See you tonight.
See ya.
And now it's just us and the goat smell.
Goats. They're just like,
Is this everything that you had hoped for?
yeah, this is awesome. This is nothing like I thought. I'm getting surrounded by goats. They're very demanding.
What do you think, Kaylee? Turn back.
I love it. It's my everything I could ever have wanted before. Hey, you're going in the bucket.
So just to make things clear, she's come from the same womb as this guy over here. Are you enjoying this experience, Owen?
Yes, I'm enjoying watching it.
Picnic with the goats. Kaylee, do you want to pull out the picnic and show us what we have?
And you're like trying to treat Owen
She's
to
trying
come
to.
down.
Kaylee's trying to bring the child in as well. Ooh, look, there's a cupcake to share.
Ooh, marshmallows, ham, crackers, cheese,
Great.
And chocolate,
and
Owen.
strawberries.
If you want to come down for some picnic with us.
Give me chocolate. You know you want it.
Would you like something, darling? Oh, and strawberries, Owen.
Ooh, I would like.
Oh, you want hand sand first?
Yeah, I've just been having my hands all over goats. Maybe it would be a.
It
Good
would
old hand
definitely
sanitizer.
be wise to do that.
Ooh, cracker with a bit of ham. Look at that.
Can I have hand sanitizer too so I can start eating?
Oh, hello.
Hello.
You've come to join us.
Yes. Okay, the first thing I'm gonna eat is chocolate. Marshmallow. Chocolate. Mmm. Chocolate.
Come on, guys. There's carrots and there's cucumber.
I think I'm just gonna eat this first.
Have whatever you feel like, guys. Get into it. You like grapes? Just saying, you might have to split the seed.
No! Let's make it. That's so funny.
You have a tree goat, Mel.
I have a tree goat.
Tree goatee.
Are you feeling nice and safe up there, Owen? As far away from the goats as possible.
No, I just want to be high from the goats so then they can't reach.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how safe you are because who would have known, but
Goats climb trees.
goats can climb trees. Don't we just find ourselves in the weirdest situations.
I wouldn't have thought this was a thing, but a GOATNIC is freaking awesome.
The Svetos have coined the GOATNIC.
Yeah, the GOATNIC.
You got one up here chowing down. There's one down there that Mel's been patting. Enjoying yourself, my dear?
I am. These guys are so much friendlier than the ones we've seen driving along. They just run away from the cars.
Well, at least they run away from the cars.
This is awesome. How are we going to chop this?
On the way into camp, we picked up all of this firewood. Hey kids, would you mind getting the fire started?
Yeah, I just need to get some kindling.
Okay.
Turn the paper.
It's so good. These kids have been on the road for a while now, and I don't even have to start the fire anymore. They just do it for me.
Got your own little servants.
Yeah, it's great. I mean, like, I like starting fires, but I also like letting the kids do it. What are you up to, darling? You want to tell everyone what you're reading?
I'm reading City of Stone, book 1 of the Wind and Song series. This is by some great friends of ours, Kane Bennett from Happening Empty Nesters, so I'm very excited to read this book. Brett and I are actually reading it together, so we've got bookmarks in different places.
You've just jumped in front of me.
I have.
I'll put something on the screen to indicate where you could get it if you're interested. It's a sci-fi.
It's kind of a fantasy book.
Fantasy, not sci-fi, apologies, fantasy.
Fantasy. And you can even get a signed copy. We got a signed copy.
Well, I don't know that everyone can get a signed copy.
Maybe.
before you go making Kane have to autograph hundreds of books. But yeah, guys, so one of the things that they offer out here at the station is meals, and in an interesting way. So we are waiting for them to drop off a camp oven that's going to have a sweet lamb curry in it, and all we're going to have to do is get the coals going on the fire and then cook it over the fire. And I get a night off cooking. What are you smiling at back there?
You do get a night off cooking.
I actually had this really scared moment where I actually thought it was a goat curry, and I thought that was probably going to be a little bit hard to explain given what we did today. But yeah, the kids are going to get the fire started for us. Hopefully our dinner is going to arrive. Apparently it's only a meal for 2, so what I've done for the kids is I've got ingredients for pizza pockets, so I don't have to cook their meal because they're actually now able to make pizza pockets, and they really love doing that. So fire started, beverage in hand, dinner delivered. Mate, how good is this? Alright, spark her up, Kaylee.
Light the fire.
What'd you put down the base? What's our secret little fire starter?
Toilet paper.
And we just had Jessica from the station drop off our dinner. So how cool is this? They actually bring you out a camp oven loaded with a meal ready to go. So this is going to be a sweet lamb curry.
We just have to add water.
And we got some instructions and some information.
And I love this line, grown with care, cooked with love. Because it's obviously sheep from the property, so.
And not goat, which is good news for everybody involved.
Yeah.
So we've got to get the fire roaring. And with Kaylee's and Owen's fire building skills, I don't think that's going to take too long. It's going to take 2 hours to cook, so it might be a little bit late for us.
That's alright, the kids can have their
The kids can have theirs cooked a little earlier. And we'll sit out here by the fire, glass of wine, watch the sun go down, watch the stars come out. How good is this?
This is great. This is amazing. This place is awesome.
For anyone wondering at home what this is, it's called a campfire. What's it called, Owen?
Campfire.
Campfire. Let's see how the curry is going. I think they did suggest that we give it a stir, so we're going to try and stir it. I hope I didn't put too much water in. Here I might have. Hopefully that'll thicken up.
Smells good.
I should have done less water. Could always add more. It's hard to go the other way around. Hey mate, let's have a look. How's she looking? Ooh, getting there, starting to get some colour. I think you should have put it back down on that side to put it on the bottom label, and just for a really short amount of time.
Okay, so about 10 seconds?
Maybe about a minute. And then we'll flip it over and put the other side. Alright Owen, let's take it off and see how it looks, eh?
It's setting bombs into the flames.
Let's have a look. Oh, look at the colour on that. What's the other side look like?
Bit burnt.
Bit burnt. No, that's beautiful. That's colour. That's what you want, mate. I'll go cut it up for you and you can give us a taste test.
Thank you.
Cool down enough to try it, Owen?
Hot. What must eat? Hot. Delicious.
That is the most interesting taste test we've ever had on this channel. Thanks, Owen.
It's very good, but hot.
Have a little hot pot of sweet lamb curry. Well, you come in here and there's no breeze washing off the smell. It smells amazing. If I'm perfectly honest, I'm a little bit disappointed because I think I put too much liquid in it. And so, yeah, it's just potentially a little bit too liquidy. But I've cooked some rice up and I have tasted it and it is phenomenal flavour. It's absolutely delicious.
I'm so excited. It smells so yum.
You have to try this lamb.
So it's lamb from the property and I'm excited to try it because fresh lamb is probably really good.
That's an understatement. You taste it and tell us what you think. Careful, there are their bones, so don't put the whole thing in.
No bones of that. Oh, but oh my goodness. It's so juicy. It's absolutely amazing. You can definitely taste the difference. It is so yum. Like the flavour. Oh, can we do this again tomorrow?
No, it's pretty expensive. This is a one-time only.
Guys, this is just... To have someone bring you a fully done meal, all you have to do is cook it. Such a treat. And, you know, we don't have a camp oven because, you know, we're very conscious of our weight. So it's really just an amazing experience and definitely give it a go if you come here. Okay, I'm going to tuck in.
Alright guys, we're actually going to go out and eat by the fire for the ambiance because it's been a long time since we've been allowed to have fires and we've been loving getting back into the fires again. But I also just wanted to say that when we were out in the Flinders Ranges, we were in dark sky territory and I really wanted to share some star trails with you all. And I'm super disappointed because we've just realised that the photos that I've taken and the techniques that I've used, they haven't worked. It's worked for me in the past, but it's failed. So last night I spent... How long did I spend annoying you for, darling?
Oh, probably about 4 hours. He was in and out of bed, checking the camera, lights on and off. I was super annoyed, just so you know.
As you know, Mel loves her sleep. But I have figured it out, and I have got my technique pinpointed, I hope. I'm sure I can improve. But I'm going to leave you guys with some star trails because we're out in dark sky territory still, and I really wanted to share that with you. So that's it. We will see you tomorrow because we've got one more exciting thing to share. Good night.
I'm gonna let the sun shine in today. I'm trying to make this darkness go away. I'll paint with colors and I'll sing until my lungs give out. I'm gonna let the sun shine in today.
Bye kids.
Bye.
See you soon.
Well, the The sun is setting and we have booked ourselves in for an amazing experience. We're doing a sunset bath and I'm so excited because it's been like 2 years since I've had a bath, like when we were in Tasmania.
Yeah, guys, she's pretty smelly to live with, I've got to say.
Yes, that's funny.
Yeah, no, we shower, but we don't get to have baths, so
Yeah.
we're going to go off and have a little bath time experience.
By ourselves.
That's right, no children allowed. We're so sad about that. That's so disappointing that they don't let children into the bathing area. Bathhouse.
Bathhouse. Oh, look at this! Oh, there's bubbles! Isn't this beautiful?
That's so pretty.
So pretty.
It's the sun setting over there. Oh, bubbles!
Bubbles, bubbles, and more bubbles.
Oh, just in the nick of time. You're about to be too full. And we got a grazing platter as well. Do you want to see what's in the grazing platter?
Ooh, we got some salami. Fruit, cheese. Ooh, and chocolate.
Oh, the poor children. We're not going to want to go back now. Feed them. And we'd better turn this off and jump in and have a bath, eh? Wow, that's great.
It's impressive, isn't it?
Now we just get to watch the colours change on the sunset
With some snacks.
with some nibbles. A little olive, a little bubbly olive.
Bubbly olive.
Well guys, I think we're going to enjoy our bath. We'll wrap up this week's video here. Thanks so much for watching.
And we'll see you on the next adventure, guys. Bye.
Thanks for watching Vanfam, and we hope you enjoyed the video. If you'd like to support the content that we're creating, we've made it super easy. Just scan the QR code on your screen and it will take you directly to our online store where you can pick up some of the products that we love and use every day, like our Boss jockey units and stabilizer legs, iCheck TPMS systems, Morby hooks, and much more. No pressure at all, guys. We're honestly just so grateful that you're here and watching. But every purchase you make will directly support us and help us to keep the adventures going and the content coming. Thanks again, guys, and we'll see you in the next one.